The Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing, oh dear reader of rationality and seeker of nonsense, is not merely a luxury sports sedan. No, it is a high-speed fever dream summoned into reality by a secret society of General Motors engineers who were bitten by radioactive bald eagles and raised in a wind tunnel lined with whiskey barrels and Led Zeppelin vinyls. Because when Cadillac, a name long associated with golf carts for executives and grandpas with pensions, decided to create this demonic fusion of track day fury and business class comfort, they didn't just build a car, they opened a wormhole to a dimension where torque is law, logic is suspended, and redline comes with a warning label and a waiver. For the Blackwing, despite sounding like the name of a medieval knight or a Batman villain, is in fact a 668 horsepower, supercharged 6.2-liter V8 wielding ballistic missile disguised as a four-door sedan, hand-built by wild-eyed engine wizards in Bowling Green who whisper dark incantations of pushrods and forged pistons while petting camshafts like exotic animals. And when you start it, if you dare, the engine doesn't purr or growl like some polite European performance car. It roars, like a T-Rex being electrocuted while reciting the Star-Spangled Banner backwards, and that sound is piped directly into your soul through an active exhaust system tuned to offend entire zip codes, shaking windows, pacemakers, and the firm resolve of nearby German engineers sipping espresso and trying not to cry. Because this car, this monument to chaos and tire smoke, is faster than your ability to explain why you bought one, capable of 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, top speed north of 200 miles per hour, and it'll still give your butt a massage while doing it, because it's not just brutal, it's brutally civilized, like Hannibal Lecter in a tuxedo driving with one hand while quoting Shakespeare and power sliding through a school zone. And inside it's all leather, carbon fiber, magnesium paddle shifters, suede headliners, and touchscreen tech so advanced it could probably hack NORAD if you gave it enough 93 octane and a good data plan. And yet somehow, miraculously, it has a manual transmission, yes, an honest-to-God 6-speed stick shift, the kind that makes driving purists weep tears of octane and joy, because Cadillac, in its divine madness, knew that to build a proper American performance sedan you have to shift it yourself. None of that dual-clutch flappy paddle nonsense here, no sir. Just a clutch pedal heavier than your emotional baggage and a shifter more precise than your therapist's questions, and when you launch this beast, dump the clutch, and unleash the supercharger's high-pitched banshee whine, you're not just driving, you're being spiritually yeeted into a dimension of pure speed, where traffic laws are irrelevant, time slows down, and your passenger is quietly drafting a will with a trembling hand, because this car grips the road with Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires wider than most philosophy textbooks, and the magnetic ride control, which sounds like something NASA developed for Mars rovers but is actually standard equipment here, scans the road 1,000 times per second to adjust damping faster than your ex could text. We need to talk, giving the Blackwing the supernatural ability to go from buttery smooth highway cruise missile to corner-devouring track weapon faster than you can say, "Officer, I didn't realize I was going that fast," and don't even get me started on the brakes. Carbon ceramics bigger than some small pizzas, capable of hauling this 2-ton Land Predator down from warp speed with the kind of G-force that redefines your relationship with your internal organs, and all the while, you're sitting in ventilated performance seats that caress your backside like an expensive massage chair in a fighter jet, blasting classic rock or synthwave through an AKG sound system so crisp it makes live concerts sound like dial-up internet. And the best part? The CT5-V Blackwing isn't just a numbers car, it's a statement, a rebellion, a final defiant roar of gasoline-powered excellence in a world slowly being overrun by soulless electric pods that beep and brake for you like overprotective parents, because this Cadillac is not here to keep you safe or quiet or eco-friendly, it's here to remind you what driving used to feel like, back when cars scared you a little and acceleration was something you felt in your bones, your brain, and the legal system. And make no mistake, this car is dangerous, not because it's reckless, but because it's honest. It tells you the truth at 150 miles per hour whether you like it or not, about your skill, your confidence, and how much tire you have left before the rear end politely tries to swap places with the front. And yet despite all this savagery, this raw, unfiltered mechanical lunacy, the Blackwing has class, poise, presence. It looks like a CEO that moonlights as a street racer, a symphony conductor who does cage fighting on weekends, a velvet sledgehammer dipped in matte paint and malice, and when you pull up next to some $200,000 Euro snob mobile with launch control and a name ending in GT3, you don't just grin, you downshift, you let the V8 snarl echo off the buildings, and you leave a trail of rubber, smoke, and hurt feelings in your wake, because the CT5-V Blackwing isn't here to play, It's here to dominate, to oversteer into your heart, to redefine the modern muscle sedan not just as a tool of performance, but as a rolling love letter to everything fun, loud, unapologetic, and fast, the final boss of internal combustion. And when the world finally goes quiet and electric and sterile, we will look back and whisper, they built this. They really built this, and somewhere, far away, a V8 will rumble once more.